Hi, this is Cheryl Hanna from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I want to share a really short tutorial here by Ellis Mayberry on opening up a Cash App and purchasing Bitcoin. For those of you who are new to the crypto space, Cash App is a very easy way to start purchasing your Bitcoin. And he's going to walk you through opening up the wallet and getting verified. And then you can start to purchase Bitcoin. Be sure that you always get an invite link from the person who shared it with you, because there is a little commission reward between you and other people that you invite. So if you do not have an invite link, you won't be available to receive that reward. So be sure you do that first. So let's listen to Ellis explain this procedure.
Application within Cash App is easy. The only one drawback that I wish it was bigger, and maybe I can get it bigger. I don't know. I haven't asked, but it only allows you to do 2,000 a day, $2,000 in transaction. So I have three phones that I have it on. I have it on, so I can do 6,000 a day. Uh, but it does have its send and receive limits within the Bitcoin application. They do put you through KYC, and KYC takes about 24 hours to get done. And I tell new folks when they get on, get Cash App certified so you'll know how to use it. And I'll go through this real quick, guys. Again, it is one of my recommendations uh, that I recommend people get involved with and do it. The Cash App opening is simple. You come through the green screen, um, and then you go into your Cash App. There's a little squiggly button down at the bottom, and you push that little squiggly button, and it takes you into investing, and also it takes you into show stock in Bitcoin. You click on make sure the Bitcoin is highlighted, and that takes you into where you need to go to get certified. And you come to this spot that says enable sending and receiving, and you go to the continual button. It starts to ask you a number of different questions. The easiest one is just pick investing, that you're going to be doing investing with Bitcoin. And then you go through, it asks you about your occupation, all those kinds of things. I think I skipped the screen. Let's see, did I get that one? Yeah, I got that one. Okay. So you take you through all of this information. Uh, you just answer them. And what are they doing, guys? They're doing what we call KYC. KYC is know your customer. All these platforms want to know something about you, who you are, what are you going to be using this for? And I hear a number of people say, oh, every time I sign up for one of these, I got to go through this. I hate going through this. Well, whether you hate it or not, if you want to do business on these platforms, you're going to have to go through them. Every one that you get on, they're going to ask you this. And it's for your security and for theirs as well. They want to know who the people are doing business on their platform. They don't want a bunch of scandalous stuff going on that gets them tied up in courts and all that. And they want to make sure you're safe. So uh, just know when you go to these, you're going to have to do this and get it completed. Okay. So you go through the process. Ladies, put on your lipstick, because they are going to ask you to take a picture of yourself. I've had ladies come to these spots and then they're like, oh, Ellis, I can't do this. I got to stop. I'm like, why? What happened? You got an emergency? Yeah, my hair's not done. I don't have lipstick on. I don't have makeup on. Okay. So they are going to ask you to take a picture. So get ready for that before you go in here. Uh, so go through this, and here's what they ask for your information. They want a front and back of your driver's license. Some people have a lot of challenges with this, depending on the phone. Make your lighting within the phone the best you can make it. Have the area that you're in lighted as much. You don't have much trouble on the front side, but because the back of your license and your passport and your state IDs are black and white, some cameras have a hard time taking that picture. You got to go down, zoom out, zoom in, but you got to have a steady hand and it takes a picture. So just be ready for that when you go through that process. Some of these platforms allow you to have a picture taken, and you can use a snapshot that you've taken. Some of them want them live. So there are different ones on different ones. So be ready for that as well. Some of them allow you to have a picture already stored that you can use of your driver's license. Some of them want that live picture right then and there. Okay. And then, like I said, they ask you to take a photo. And after you've done that, the process start. It can take anywhere from 3 hours to 24 hours. But if it hasn't been done in 24 hours, reach out to CashApp customer service and just say, hey, I did this 24 hours ago. I haven't gotten a message back, and they will respond to you. Okay. Make sure you don't cut off the corner of your driver's license. Make sure it's within that frame. I've had people be rejected just because they cut off the corner and there was nothing on the corner. It wasn't any writing on the corner. It was just they couldn't see the whole license, you know. So they're very, very picky about this stuff. 24 hours, you should come back and this pending should be gone and you'll be able to get in on Cash App. And when you're there, it'll allow you, you touch the squiggly button again, and then that's what you should see, buy, sell, and the little paper airplane, I call it, and you're ready to do business. So you just go in there, you buy your first $1 of Bitcoin, you come back out, and then you push the little airplane button again, and it will say the send and receive Bitcoin. Whoops, I moved the wrong thing. I'm trying to move that. So you see the send and receive, and that's when you move out of that and you're ready to start doing your deposits. And again, guys, to me, Cash App is the easiest thing out there. They're just limited in the amount that you can do per day. If you're doing 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500, you're good with Cash App. Okay. But again, when you get up, it really won't let you do 2,000 a day. It will let you do about 1,990 because there's fees involved. And while I'm mentioning the fees, guys, there are fees in everything that we do. Okay. Every time you extract money, every time you put money in, there are fees. And some people, we talk about it, $300, $500, $1,000, and then you get to the fees and they want to turn up their nose. There are fees in everything. So just be ready for that. When I'm coming through Cash App is about 6%. There's others that are higher than that, but Cash App is one of the lower fee ones that I've found. Again, it's about 6%. And the reason it's 6% is because when you do Cash App, there's a fee on the front side. Cash App is going to get their money, number one. Okay. Okay. And number two, when it goes through the blockchain, once you switch it from you through Cash App, you're going from cash to Bitcoin. There's about a 3% shot in there. Okay. In dollar volume, it gets bigger. And once you go through the system, you converting it now from Bitcoin to move it to your Who wallet or whatever. You're going through the blockchain. There's a charge there as well. And so by the time you get it on Who you have to do a conversion. Okay, you're converting that Bitcoin now to USDT. There's a charge. Okay, so again, by the time you get through all the different things, if you don't help that person or let that person know, and I did this just the other night, I got, and I don't know how I did it. I've done so many of these, but I put somebody's money through on the system, got it to the system. They were buying a $500 deal. And guess how much money I moved over there after I moved everything? I moved $499.93. Okay. So then I had to spend, you know, some of my money now to move an extra dollar over there because I wasn't paying attention or something. But anyway, I didn't move enough money over there. I wasn't about to call them and say, hey, I didn't do that right. So, so just make sure you're moving enough money onto these platforms that it takes account of the fees. And the way I do that is just 6%. Okay, if I got a little money left over, hey, what the heck? But 6% will cover you from moving cash all the way through to moving money on their platform. So that's Cash App. Real simple. You can buy Bitcoin, convert it by moving it to the Who wallet or some of these other wallets, and then converting that to USDT and be done. Now, one of the things that we wanted to do, one of the things we're striving to do is to get to where we can buy uh,
Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. So now you can just proceed with the instructions below this video to do your exchange on from BTC to USDT Tether on Change Hero.